So with that stuff out of the way, we can move on to some of the more unusual things that we've seen so far for the iPhone. We've seen everything from cases that are very generic, ones that were made, this company here called iStyles has made a number of cases that they claim are iPhone ready cases. All they really are just pouches, just a sleeve that you know, enables you to throw an iPhone inside. There's nothing really special about this design other than the fact that it happens to be the right size for an iPhone. They make it in all sorts of different patterns and colors. These are sort of furry ones that we're looking at here. This one tends to be a little bit more I don't even know how to describe it, quite honestly. Just bizarre, I guess, would be the word I would use. The one redeeming feature of some of these cases is that they have a pouch right here that can be used to store your headphones on the outside. And because they are designed in this way, relatively generically, nobody really knows what you have inside it. So if you're really concerned about somebody possibly stealing your iPhone, you'd be better equipped using one of these cases than perhaps one of the totally clear cases. But then again, these don't really do a very good job of showing off the iPhone. They also provide absolutely no access whatsoever to the iPhone's functionality while they're inside. Other cases that we have here, some of the ones you'll probably want to care about, would be cases like this one. This is, again, a similar sort of problem to what we just described a moment ago. This is from Marware. It's their CEO case, one of their CEO cases. This particular one is a holster-style case. The iPhone just goes inside in the top here, as you can see. Leather case with nice stitching, a detachable rear belt clip that is a multi-adapt style clip so that you're able to use it with different sorts of accessories that Marware has made. Nice little design, comes with a cleaning cloth right here so that you're able to clean off the iPhone screen, and it even comes with a iPhone screen protector which has been tailored apparently to properly fit the iPhone. We'll have to test it with the actual iPhones when we have them here, but for the time being it appears to be the right general size. We also have from Marware this case right here, which is a sport suit case. This particular version of the sport suit is a sleeve that enables you to put the iPhone inside. Again, you hide it away. It hasn't really been tailored in any specific way for the iPhone besides just to the general size. And like those iStyles cases we showed before, it has a little pocket here that enables you to put your headphones inside if you want. The rear also has one of these belt clips you can take off and, you know, put back on if you want it. It's a very nice design from a cosmetic standpoint. It lets you hide the iPhone away if you want to. Not super thrilling because you can't really use the iPhone while it's inside there, but if what you're looking for is something more discreet, this is a very decent option. It also benefits from having something that Marware introduced, which is what they call an orca skin neoprene. A very nice sort of interesting material for the outside here that's very different from what we've seen in other cases, and the top is more of a soft neoprene instead. So it's a modern looking case. It looks nice, and again, like most of these cases, it sells for around $25 versus you know, $35 is the high price we've seen for some of these cases. There are deluxe ones that will sell for as much as $300, $320, believe it or not. There are cheap cases also. Marware sells this particular case here, which is a Sport Grip case. This version of Sport Grip is basically capable of just slipping on top of your iPhone. It also comes with that screen protector thing that you saw there and one of the cleaning cloths, and is just a very simple rubber case that has little grips on the side and a place for the camera, and holes that on the top and bottom have been measured for the iPhone. It's a very decent looking case, nothing stellar. It also comes in another color here. It comes in this black version. You can see that same screen protector inside here. So there's going to be other colors available as well, but these are the first two that they have for the iPhone because everybody likes clear and black. Let's contrast that for a moment against some of the other cases that we've seen that weren't necessarily measured with the iPhone. We have a few here from a company called Mac Ally, for example, and these cases, they have the advantage of being relatively simple and relatively inexpensive. This one right here is basically just a holster. You can put the iPhone in it this way, or you can also put the iPhone backwards in it if you want. There's a soft screen in here that enables you to protect the iPhone from scratches. There's also this rear belt clip that pivots and becomes a stand for the iPhone if you'd like to watch it for viewing purposes. Very inexpensive. These have not necessarily ever been really measured with a real iPhone, so as a consequence what you'd probably find is that there may be some issues actually getting an iPhone to fit in some of these McAlli ones. They'll probably wind up fixing them if there are any issues like that. We'll know for sure, and we'll have updated information on the iLounge site soon about that. There's other cases that McAlli has as well. There's this one right here, which is a more traditional PDA style case. It has this top flap here that has a small pocket that maybe could hold a credit card or something of the sort. There's also this headphone port hole up here, which we'll have to see whether that actually fits, and this camera hole back here that we'll also have to sort of see about. The major feature of this case, which is sort of a major feature, sort of not. I mean, on this side there's a sort of belt loop thing you can snap on and put a belt through or something. There's also this, which is its ability to stand up like a stand, like this. The major issue with this is, I mean, once you've put the iPhone in this position, you really can't watch videos on it. Videos on the iPhone always display in this orientation. So it's sort of one of those carryover designs from the iPod that doesn't really make as much sense when you see it for the iPhone. But that's just what this particular company happens to have chosen as one of their designs. Some of the other things that we've seen for the iPhone in cases. We have this, which is from Pacific Rim. Oops, actually I guess this is McAlli's one. I'll show you exactly why it was that I got confused on that. Here's the case from McAlli. Here's the case from a company called Pacific Rim Technologies right here. And I'll show you a third case, which we just got in today, from another company which is called Casemate. Casemate makes another case that's basically identical to the two of these in immediate cosmetics. Here's the case from Casemate. You'll notice that all three of these cases, Pacific Rim right here, McAlli right here, and the one from Casemate right here, they're all made from sort of a vaguely padded, reinforced leather that is sort of soft to the touch and looks sort of nice and enables you to put your iPhone inside and have a classy looking leather design. The one here from Casemate comes with a screen protector, a partial screen protector, also a cleaning cloth, and this card that enables you to apply the screen protector. The Casemate case has actually been properly measured for the iPhone and for sure is supposed to fit all of its various ports and sensors and everything else that it has to be concerned about. It also has this rear detachable belt clip on the back, and you can actually unscrew this nub right here too if you want to. This case is one that apparently is going to be sold within Apple stores and is a very nice looking design. It's actually an AT&T store. I think it may or may not be in Apple stores, but it's a very nice design, very clean and very simple. By comparison, we also really liked the way this case looked right here from Pacific Rim. Similar sort of thing, puffed leather. This one actually comes in several colors. Also has the thing back here for the camera and holes on the sides, and also holes for the top and bottom, and for the home switch and home button on the front. But this case, we're not really sure if it's ever been measured or not with an iPhone, so we'll have to test that when they come in. But it's a nice looking alternative, again, with the detachable belt clip in the back. This one right here from McAlli, very similar in design to the one that you just saw from both, well, the ones that you've seen from both Pacific Rim and Casemate. But this one from McAlli, again, hasn't really been measured with an iPhone to the best of our knowledge. And, you know, they've left some generous holes on the sides here just in case, and generous hole on the top. Not exactly sure whether it's going to interfere with the sensor. Not exactly sure whether this bottom is going to be big enough for the microphone port and the microphone and the speaker that are on the bottom of the iPhone. But this is a case option for those who might be trying to find something similar to the other two and they just want another company's take on it. It doesn't have a belt clip on the back, so some people may find that to be an advantage of the McAlli design.